Here, let's give our resident hitman a palate cleanser.
A palate cleanser, huh?
We need food dye bleach, Koi. Please. Some good food videos, otherwise our collective desire for food dies.
I think so too. I know that there's some like, I think choco. Is there a thing of choco? Hold on a minute, let me see here. Good pasta? Make anything else? Or is that it?
You may want to look up Onigiri. Yes, that is her name. She's a cooking exclusive VTuber.
Oh my god, why didn't you tell me this before? What? Oh, that's so cool.
I'm really excited to show you guys how to make it. So what? So what, chat? What am I saying, chat?
Dude, she looks like Ina. And what's that Oni called in Fate Go? Shuten. There you go. Shuten Doji. That's her name. She looks like a mix of Ina and Shuten Doji, but with bigger. Anyways.
To Giri's Kitchen. This week we'll be making Taiwanese popcorn chicken and boba. I'm really excited to cook with you guys today. So let's get started. So we're gonna.
This is so cool! Holy crap! Oh, I'm gonna have a blast today. I think we're just gonna watch this streamer or this
VTuber. The chicken does need to marinate for about 20-30 minutes. So I just have chicken thighs. It's nothing too crazy. Preferably.
I love it when they use chicken thighs instead of chicken breasts. I think chicken thighs are just way. I'm a dark meat type of guy, so.
Boneless, just to make the butchering process a little easier for everyone. If you get the skin on ones, totally fine. Nothing wrong with having skin on. Chances are your chicken is probably going to turn out more juicy and also more crispy with the skin on.
Exactly.
We're just gonna dice it into small pieces, like bite-sized pieces. This is what I'm cutting it into, like strips. I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Finally, somebody that knows what they're doing. This is amazing.
Because that's that unique flavor that Taiwanese popcorn chicken has. I'm gonna take my, actually, what do I want to do?
Bruh, this is such a cool setup. I want the VTubers and Hololive to do this too, man. This is awesome. Well, this isn't my main channel. I'm going to sub to my main channel.
Pieces as you want. These are pretty big in my opinion, so I'm going to do 4 cloves of garlic, and then you just mince it, and then just do like a rough.
Shout outs to Connor from the VA.
This makes me so happy.
Yeah, no, I prefer to do it this way. So everyone.
Oh my god, the way that she puts up. I can't, dude. Right now with her, the way that she's cutting this garlic is.
You can use a grater as well.
That is how you cook garlic. Good.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna take a look.
Beautiful.
Oh my god, I'm getting a facial over here. I have a little bowl here, or a little cup here. That looks really good. Boba shop, do a medium heat first. If it's too high, we'll turn it down. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I'm making boobas right now, guys. Look at my
I'm not the only one that calls it booba.
If you're not familiar with tapioca, how can I explain this? It's like
I don't know either, but I don't really care. I don't really question where babies came from either. But you're here. I don't like contemplate why you're here. I just know that you're here. You know?
So I'm incorporating a little bit of veggie into my side dish. So
you need, like, if you're gonna make like something fatty, I think cabbage is like beautiful. One of the things I love doing is I love eating like fried food, any type of fried food, especially like some sort of a katsu or anything like that. I love having cabbage salad, nicely finely sliced, and then having some sesame seed or some sesame dressing. Oh my god, dude.
Once again, I'm just gonna smack it with my cleaver.
Correct.
And then cut it, that's all. Medium heat, medium high?
I'm so glad she knows how to cook with a knife. That's like one of the coolest things to do and show off when you're cooking. Like, your skills with a knife will impress anybody, I promise you, chat. If you want to look like you know what you're doing in the kitchen, just know how to maneuver a knife. Immediately, people will look up to you and be like, you're kind of cool. So you cut a finger off? That means you don't know how to maneuver around a knife, dude. It's like driving a car. It was like, oh, well, until you crash your car, it's like, well, you don't know how to drive.
It's like a lot of cabbage, but it will wilt, so don't worry. And seasoning.
Oh, she's cooking it.
This time. Just soy sauce, check out MSG. We're gonna
Oh, that
sprinkle
looks
in
good, actually.
a little bit of MSG.
Oh, she's cooking it a bit. Oh, she's cooking a lot, actually.
My little coaster here, because the pan is hot. I don't want to burn through the table. So for chicken,
Oh, that looks good, actually.
They're still not really thick.
My fried rice?
Go, like, all the way up. You want to save oil, you can do a shallow fry. So for dredge, the dredge is gonna be flour, a quarter.
And I think she's using canola, or is that what is that? Veggie? That's fine. Vegetable oil is good too.
Powder and water, and then we're gonna put that slurry into the chicken.
I'm
and
glad.
We're gonna mix it until it's nice and even, nice and sticky, nice and thick.
Ooh.
That's what we. And then we're going to be covering it in not wheat starch, but sweet potato starch. That iconic look of Taiwanese popcorn chicken is the little extra crumbs on the outside of the fried batter coating, and that's the sweet potato flour that helps you achieve that. If you don't have flour, for a teaspoon baking powder, and then I'm gonna add water. Where's my water? It shouldn't be too thin, and it shouldn't be clumpy like you're making a dough. I don't know. It's thick. It's white and thick. Okay, you're looking for white and thick. I don't know how else to describe it. Okay, so this is good. So it's not like watery, but
that looks like love juice.
And then we're gonna mix it again.
Yep.
And just let the chicken just soak up the thick white
love juice.
Once you've dabbed the chicken into the starch, is to actually let it sit on a surface for 5 to 10 minutes. Just gonna be the plate I use to hold my potato starch. So you just grab one piece, just dip it all around, and place it on the cutting board. Let the moisture soak into the starch.
Usually I just put it straight into the fryer, but that's a good idea too.
I have a little trinket on my hip. I have onigiris on my tassels, and a little pom-pom over there on my hip.
I love this VTuber. Holy crap. Yep. I'm a fan. Her model's really good too. She looks like a Genshin character.
And flipping it around and everything, making sure that everything is cooked. It's looking like this. Looks like a good color.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. That looks so good. Where the hell is that fried rice? That looks so good.
Sometimes I cook with like, is it TMI to say like very little clothes on?
What?
Sometimes I cook with like, is it TMI to say like very little clothes on? So I'm gonna turn the heat up high. So we're gonna do a double fry.
She's double frying. I'm in love. You have no idea how happy I am right now.
Got the salt. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god. I am a cooking genius. Salt, a little bit of MSG. White pepper is gonna give that a little extra kick.
White pepper.
And the 5 spice is the very most important seasoning. And then we're just gonna mix. The chicken is complete. Taiwanese popcorn chicken.
I want to make this. Bro, I want to make this so bad. I want to make this so bad. What's she make? So she's
and
making
we have bubble tea straws. So for the tea that I made, this is Earl Grey. I have loose
Oh,
leaves,
Earl Grey milk tea. Okay.
In there. Make this last night so that
I wish I liked Earl Grey milk tea. I wish I did. I wish I could be one of the cool kids.
I'm gonna put the tapioca in the very bottom of the cup. I'm gonna scoop the balls in. Okay, that's a lot of tapioca.
Dude, never too much tapioca. All right. Never too much.
I'm gonna pour the tea through the strainer so that it doesn't catch any tea leaves. Ice? Oh, you guys can't see that. I'm just gonna put in my preference of ice, which is like enough to keep the drink cold. And then it's just milk after that. Straw, they're not cold. I wish they were. I'm gonna have a sip first.
Yo.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have a sippy sip. I'm gonna try. Oh, hallelujah. I think I just saw Jesus. So I have rice, more than me. So I'm gonna give more than half of the rice. Veggie. And then chicken. If this is not sexy, I don't know what is. It's like sexy Playboy girl. I sleep. Sexy fried chicken. I wake. They will make like...
Are those tea eggs or soy eggs? Either tea eggs or soy eggs.
Marinated like braised pork. And with the extra soup of the braised pork, they will marinate boiled eggs in it.
Those are soy eggs, yeah. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Where is that freaking rice? Bruh. Does she have more? Subscribe to her on this channel too. Screw it. Mexican food? Oh my god, we're gonna have a field day today, chat. We're watching this girl all day.
I don't know how much water because the recipe didn't tell me. It says enough to cover it. So that's what I'm gonna do, I think.
Hell yeah, dude. Screw recipes. Those are the best ones. The ones where you follow your heart, not the measurements.
Oh, you guys can't see my onion. God damn it. Well, I chopped it like this. There we go. The GoPro is not the... Whoops. Oh, shit. I dropped my onion. Oh, my God. How am I supposed to get it?
Not good.
I'm going to grab my onion. So we're going to put this in the blender. Okay. So all of the water inside as well, because the water is going to have all the juices and the flavor of the chili. And then we're going to open a can of tomatoes, just regular canned tomatoes. I'm going to chili powder.
Okay.
More chili, okay, because it's never enough chili. And then we have dried cumin. Don't forget your salt and pepper. I wanted to get the actual cumin seeds and grind it myself, but I don't have a nut, what is it called? A nut grinder? No!
grinding the nut so she can get cumin.
It might sizzle a little bit, so be careful.
Woo! That's some nice ass chicken. Look at the freaking child. Lord Almighty! Oh yeah.
I would say.
Where the hell is that rice? Dude, it was
right
picked
now.
up half an hour. Okay, hold on a minute. Who the hell? Judy? I swear to God, if you don't move your ass right now. Honduran cream? Yummy.
So I'm just gonna
Gay
grab a
Leah?
bit,
Ooh.
and then lime juice, this dry ass lime that I'm gonna try to squeeze some juice out of. Guacamole time.
I respect that. You have one of those like squeezers, ones that squeeze all the juice out and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. 2
avocados. You can do 1. You can do 2. It looks like a nutsack. Oh wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Does the word avocado mean nutsack? So we're gonna take.
Is that fake? No. No. I learned something new today.
Okay, this looks a lot better. I'm gonna turn this around.
Nicely braised. That looks good.
Well, make sure your chicken is practically drowning in the sauce.
Yes.
Onion now. Okay, the onions are making me cry a little. It's so spicy. Someone help me. Oh god. Garlic.
Hey, did you guys know that weed helps out with with cutting onions? Apparently, if you smoke a lot of weed, if you cut onions stoned, you won't cry. By the way, my fried rice is here. Yummy!
I'm gonna do the money shot, and I'm gonna dedicate this to Lily. I'm gonna cut right in the middle. Pretty good. You can see the chicken. You can see the cheese.
Ooh, that look good.
Churro time. Churros is actually pretty easy. What you need?
Oh,
is a
just
pan.
making churros! Oh, I didn't see that in the title. Oh.
I cut some parchment paper so that later on when I pipe the dough before frying, it'll be in a nice even shape. You need a sifter to break out any of the clump for the flour.
Is she gonna do
the
it
traditional churro shape has like
the way
spikes.
that
Okay,
everyone
I'm
else
gonna
does it, or is she gonna do it the traditional way?
So it's
Let's see.
15
Let's find
milliliters of
out.
water.
So I watch Great British Bake Off, the Great British Cooking Show, whatever it's called, and there was a week where they had to do churros. Boy, oh boy, there were some that did a good job, but there were some that I'm like, British people, they don't know how to make freaking churros. She's frying them too, right?
A size log if possible.
Oh, good deep fry, good.
Again. Right now it's at high
But she's
heat.
not doing
I'm
it
gonna
the
make sure it's at
traditional way.
350.
So the way that everybody else does them is, of course, the big old stick or mini churros or whatever. The traditional way is when you just squeeze the churro into the fryer and let them fry with whatever shape they have. So they're usually like pretty curly or they're like zigzaggedy. It's pretty delicious that way. That's the traditional way. That's my favorite type of churro.
Half. Spray onto something flat. This is literally a churro.
They still look good.
literally
At least she fried them. All right. Most churros that I see these days are baked, which is like, it's still good, but it's not the way that I like them. Nice. They look good though. They look good.